All right, guys, how we doing? Currently 5:15. Wrapped up the training session for today. I was on live with the team, the mentorship group, and took two trades. So I took one loss and one win, and I want to go in and show you what exactly I took. So obviously, this is the chart right before 9:30 open, and just some key things to mark out, right? We have this high. This is the AM high, and then we have the prior day high over here. So just important draws on liquidity to keep in mind. Next, we have this low from the early AM, and then we're also going to mark out the overnight overnight low. Actually, these are pretty similar, but I'm going to draw both out anyways. So going into the AM, I'm looking for either one of these to get swept, and then I'm looking for a trade in the opposing direction. That's simply because the higher time frame, obviously we had a massive move up off the news, but until we actually start seeing expansion towards these highs, they're just going to be consolidating and chopping in the range. So looking for tiny scalps, 20, 30 point reactions off these lower time frame level. Okay, so off the 9:30 open, let's see how price trades. We're waiting for price to come and take one of these levels. And very quickly, I start to realize that obviously buyers are in control here, but I don't feel like there's enough momentum to push us towards the AMI and the prior day high. So for me, I'm going to be looking for shorts. Obviously, I want to see price come up here and then take the lows, but I don't, for some reason, I have the recording. I don't feel like we're going to go for the high. So at this moment, we have a couple down close candles, and I actually enter short here on NQ around like 80s, targeting these lows, obviously, stop at the high, but very quickly it reverses against me, and I actually close my trade early. I close it like around 20 points in drawdown, so I closed it here after this big green candle, and from there, I ultimately missed the trade. If I really just held my original stop loss, I would have came pretty close, would have been dancing with fire like 4 points away from my stop loss, but I would have caught the trade of the day, which ran to the AM lows. Now from here, we kept going down, and we actually came pretty close to taking the overnight lows. And it was actually at this moment around like 380s that I took my second trade. So I took longs on NQ. We have a inversion here, and relatively good momentum for the upside. You could target here. My break even would have been right here, and let's see how it played out. Played out pretty well. I took a bulk of my trims at, I believe, 430, so like right here, and then I had two micro contracts that ran for another like 50 points or so, and that's when I decided to close my trade. So overall, it was a decent trading session. I think the main reason why we took the loss here, just jumping into the trade too early. If we ultimately just held our original stop loss in TP, would have been perfect. But I'm human. Everyone's human too. We all make mistakes. Luckily, we were able to catch another A setup after that happened. So yeah, if you guys are interested, um, I do have a free Discord, but I'm currently running the mentorship. It's limited spots. If you're interested, go wap.com/brick. It's in the description. And yeah, take care.